Go to the next slide. You all, in East Asian cultures, like you have very much a community-oriented moral order. Like the sense of right and wrong is really built around what's right and wrong for the community. And, here in the West, it's much more individualist-oriented moral order, right? Like what's right and wrong for me? Like the most important thing, or the best way to have like an organized society is have each person put themselves out front in some way. So I went up to the DMZ with some friends, and what's interesting, the DMZ is a demilitarized zone up with North Korea, and so this is the end. This is South Korea here, and once you get to the end of South Korea, like everything's on a map and so on. And once you get to North Korea, there's like nothing. So this is the picture of the map, and I'm in the backseat of the car taking a photo. There's like nothing. North Korea, it's like it doesn't even exist. It's just nothing. What I want to ask you all, this is in Addis Ababa, and I was at this intersection. What's most interesting for you all is I sat at this intersection, my wife and I did, for a while. There's not a single horn honking. There's no noise. This intersection is as silent as this video right here. Nobody is honking their horns. And this is Ethiopia, right? It's just a different way of being in the world. Like, look at that. Can you imagine? No one is honking their horns. And I'm telling you, they're not. I didn't take the video, but I sat at that intersection long enough that I can tell you that they didn't. This was my experience in Seoul, right? Lots of traffic in Seoul. I kept saying, every time I was in a car, I would say to people, how come nobody's honking their horns? And they say, oh my God, no, it's terrible. The traffic's terrible. People are, and I'm like, they're not. As much time as I spent in cars, which was probably about a total in my 2 weeks in Seoul last May, maybe I was in cars for like 10, 12 hours. I heard 2 horns. That's it. So that's an indication of this community-oriented moral order. This is a meal, right? I'm with some friends here. These are the dishes for everybody, basically. We're just eating. It's a communal meal. Like, we're just eating together. You don't order your own separate dish. You order and the other cultures do this as well, obviously. It's not just Korea, but it's very community-oriented. Like, you're all participating in that.
Like, for example, when we go to, like, cafe or restaurant, we don't steal stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, even if it's on the table, like, it's our law that, we don't touch others. Like, even though, like, how expensive it is, like, we don't steal it.
I'd like to add on it.
Yeah.
So, like, when I was back in Korea, I was studying at a cafe with my friend, and then I just left to, like, go to the bathroom, and then once I came back, just one guy came over to me and, like, whispered me, like, my friend, she, like, touched my stuff. And I was like, oh, she's my friend.
Yeah. Whoa. Your friend, he saw your friend touch your stuff, like your book bag.
Like, he thought she was stealing something.
Yeah.
And then, like, he came over to my friend, and then he was like, oh, it's not your stuff. And my friend was like, oh, okay.
Whoa. Did you?
No, I just wanted to add, like, in Korea, recently there are a lot of stores without a cashier. So you just have a machine, and people would have to go grab, like, whatever they want from, like, the shelves, and then just check out themselves without anyone supervising in the store. And the stores would go on for 24 hours and just have a single security camera, but people wouldn't steal. They would just check out themselves and leave. Like, get what you want, pay for it, and leave. No one steals it.
You just would never do. There was an ice cream shop across from where I was staying.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out the ice cream looked awesome, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I never got ice cream. I'm like, oh shit, man, this is a drag. I want to do one other thing here really fast. We're just going to go in now we're going to go in a totally different direction. Can you just put up the Confucian, one more. Joseon Dynasty, like Korean philosophy, very much in that 500 years of the Joseon Dynasty, really adopted Confucianism, right? And kindness toward others, doing what's right, and loyalty towards superiors. And I want to just do something here, if we could. Can you go to the next slide? So, Junho and I, we were sitting at this cafe and we had a beer, and he was showing me how to drink together, like how we had to drink. And I said, dude, we have to do that in class, right? We have to reproduce this because so we have about 10 minutes left, and I want to see if I'm going to pull the table up here, and maybe it'll just be a couple of us. So this is soju, by the way. Soju, if you don't know, soju is the most popular spirit in the world by far. Of the top 3 spirits in the world, two of them are brands of soju. Okay, so here. So we have soju on the table, right? And tell us what has to happen. What's going on here?
Okay, so I may not be alright, but generally, it has to be adult, like pouring me soju first, because I can't drink it by myself.
So you can't drink it by yourself. So the oldest person?
Yeah, so you would have to.
All right. But I can't, I pour for you.
Yeah, but I have to like receive your soju
Like that? Wait, you can use the microphone. So you receive it like that?
Yeah, you have to give it to me.
You have to use your both hands to receive.
To receive?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then when younger ones pour drink to elders, they have to use both hands too. You don't have to use both hands.
And do you have to keep in the label? Can I see the?
Oh yeah, that's.
Wait, can you say it in the mic? You say it in the mic. You have to cover the label.
I didn't know that, but
All right.
he said we have to cover the label, the logo.
Okay,
of
so
the
you have
drink.
these. So you have 2 other people here. So but you pour me first because I'm the elder, right? Okay. But what about them? Who pours for them?
Whoever.
It doesn't matter?
Maybe by myself.
Yeah, but you can't pour for yourself, really, right? You have to pour for other people?
So like it's okay, like Leah and I are like friends, so it's okay to like give soju like this. But if I'm giving it to like you or like someone older than adult, I have to be like very polite.
Okay. And then for him?
Yeah, so like it's okay to give it like this.
All right. Okay, so now so this is what I was blown away by. All right, so if I'm gonna drink,
Mm-hmm.
We're
So
gonna drink.
You hold your glass, and since you're an adult, my glass has to be lower than yours. So it's like.
and the same with. Okay.
And you get to.
We like mostly go with. But like in most cases, like the boss or like the elder person shouts out the slogan.
Yeah.
Have the top.
Wait, hang on. Can you come up here? Can you hop up here, bro? I'm going to let him take your place, all right? I meant to bring you up. Have him sit. Why don't you sit there? Have a seat, man. Bro, tell him your name, by the way.
What's up, y'all? I'm Taylor Gang. I'm Fed to God. What's going on, everybody?
From Pittsburgh.
Yeah, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Dude. All right, so listen, man. Okay, so I drink first, but remember the thing about you turning, you can't look at me?
Yeah, so like so suppose we did cheers. You can drink it whatever you want, but
Yeah.
I have to turn my back and drink it like this.
You have to cover the glass.
I cover the glass?
No.
He does.
Yeah, I have to turn my
Does
back.
he have to do that also?
Well, if you're drinking with Sam,
You're younger than me, bro, so you have to turn away. Turn away from the white guy, bro, all right? You can't look at the white guy. We're back. This is Jim Crow now. We're back there. It's Korea Crow, actually. All right, so wait. All 3 of you turn away from me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. All right. All right. It's just water, dude.
Oh, it's water.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so now. All right. So wait, let's say he wants to, can he pour? He could pour next?
yeah, I mean, like it depends on the circumstance, but if you want to be like respectful and polite,
Yeah.
like he can pour it to you, and you can pour it to him.
Okay. Would I go first?
So wait, hold on.
Because
I'm their elder though, so how would they pour it for me?
Oh, yeah. So how old are you?
29.
So he's 29. So therefore he's you. Do you have to?
yeah,
So you have
I'm
to show
younger.
respect for him.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So okay. So I can pour for him, right? And he can pour for me.
Yeah, so
All right.
like it's gaining a relationship and bond. So you guys get close while drinking together.
Dude, and then these guys, wait, then I could pour for you. But I don't have to cover that. He only had to cover it because he's pouring mine. Right? Okay. All right. And you guys still have to look away again. Can he make a toast? Even though I'm here, like, is he allowed to make a toast?
Yeah,
Okay, how would I let him make a toast? No, you gotta be below mine. Okay. And he can make a toast to you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the circumstance. So like if the like if it's really fun, like we can drink it whatever we want. Not whatever we want. Like I mean, you're older than me, so I have to like be careful. And yeah,
You all have to watch.
Yeah.
But if I'm in control, like, what if I stop drinking? Do you all have to stop drinking?
I believe so. Yeah.
So I set the tone for everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's very similar in Russia, right? In Russia, when the first person stops drinking, everybody goes home. So like that's why you just keep drinking and drinking and drinking, right?
If you stop drinking, and then mostly elder people, if they don't want to drink, they just left. They just go home, and then the
Right,
younger
okay.
one stays. Whoever wants to drink more,
Yeah.
like they drink
Okay,
afterwards.
I got you.
So.
And then I might slip out. All right. So then we'll do a toast. You guys, and you turn away again? You always turn away? Oh, wrong. That's awesome. Then that's how you feel like you're king. You know what I mean? Wait till you're really the old. So if he was the oldest here, then you would turn away from him. Dude, I want you to feel that. I mean, just to have Koreans not looking at you. Just. All right, man. You got a toast. You're up above. Don't forget that.
Oh, that feel good.
All right, there we go. Dude, how's that feel, man? It's awesome, isn't it? Dude, yeah, that's cool, man. It's so. I think the thing that struck me, Junho, when you and I were sitting at that cafe, we're just every time we drank, it was a whole beer. Like every time he drank from his beer, he like turned away from me, and I started feeling kind of self-conscious of this, because like I don't do that, but then at some time I started to feel that, like, yeah, I can kind of dig this, you know what I mean? All right, man. Hey, bro, really fast, come back up here, really quickly. So, just. Tell us about what's your story, man. What are you doing here?
So I'm up here with my brother Brad, man. I'm the academic guy for today. What's going on, everybody? So my story is I'm an artist. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm signed to Wiz Khalifa, Taylor Gang, for y'all who don't know who that is. And I'm always up Penn State, so we were just coming up here like, yo, just chime in on the class and just get some game. So I got some game from my guy Sam right here, and I'm up here just cooling with y'all. So that's pretty much my story. I'm from the north side of Pittsburgh, just like y'all. Wanted to go to college, couldn't, but it don't matter. We're here.
So what'd you get out of today, man? What'd you get?
My kids need to stay in school a little longer because they on America's neck with the academics. So that's what I got from this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if you like take the Korean thing on, you gotta like.
Yeah, they might have to go to some Hagwons or something after school.
And before school.
And before.
Dude, and on the weekends, right?
8 to 10 don't sound too bad. That's a break.
Dude, you don't need babysitters, man.
At all. I got the teachers.